it's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, it's Ryan King Rye Garcia. Weighed in at 61 kilos, bang on. He's 178 centimeters tall with a reach also of 178 centimeters. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, 5'7", 135 pounds even. That's the lightweight limit, and he's got a reach of 74 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
It's King Rye, Ryan Garcia. They also call him Flash, fighting out of Los Angeles, California. Some of the fastest hands in all of boxing. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Rye, Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
So they stare into each other's eyes, one fight. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Perfect counter shot. Miss with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a oh, right there. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Don't want you to love
tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready
to win the round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. You're getting soft on me. The fight's not over yet. You got to get out there.
Free shots. Keep smart. Just the same again.
Then let him back into it. You're starting to make mistakes, and you
were smart. You weren't loading up. Still landing your power shot.
Get back out there and win the round.
There's the bell for round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Punch, counter punch. Do you believe what we're seeing? This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder. Whoa, Johnny! Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense, defense, defense is everything.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas?
Yeah.
We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. The perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are... Hold that thought! Crawford's legs are all over the place. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Relax. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only...
Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
that round. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next round.
Great work. Now don't want you to load up. Don't be looking.
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But
You'll leave. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back to...
finish it. The jab's working.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
You've let him back into this.
Focus. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Can't score with that hook again. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter punch. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? He threw a punch and just got countered. Crawford is dazed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow-mo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Talk about Garcia in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
I need you to focus.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You're thinking. Just stay
on. You've led him back into this. You're better than this.
Keep smart. You were smart. You weren't loading up. But you were
Get your rhythm back. We go again. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win.
You're getting your time in already. Your right hand's beautiful. That's it.
The fight's not over yet. You got to get out there and win this round, kid.
So he can't figure you out. Great work. Your jab's working nice.
Now listen, kid. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't give him anything.
Give him no free shots. Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too back.
Nice job blocking the hook. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, when you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which fighter will say no mas? He threw the hook, didn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, mate.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your league.
Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out.
Much better. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps are the
Would you
ball.
Jones, Shaper's left. Welcome.
Time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Would you Jones, Shaper's left. Welcome.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Tried to score with a jab. A perfect counter shot. He missed with that jab. What heart! What desire, but at what cost? Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Miss with that jab. Incredible work rate. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. They got the momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Jab slick, just keep him on.
Done all your work all the way you can. Get this
Ball landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. We've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics.
Sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't think.
Line back on the jaw. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Now it's way better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch up.
We'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be...
Fight it out. Go out there and finish it. The jab's working nice.
Carrying away the right hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
He threw the hook, didn't land. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? When are we going to see a jab from these two? The perfect counter lands. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get in close.
His stamina is off the charts. He got out of the way of that right hook. Punch, counter punch. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
Come on, breathe. Breathe.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
Just stop. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around.
Got to keep smart. The jab's working nice. Those one.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box. Be smart. Get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
One shot at a time. Set him up, but you take him out. He's ready to go.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on.
You've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and fit.
Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
You weren't loading up, but you
7. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. A lot of effort being exerted here. That hook was off target. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
You cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Holding nothing back here in the round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
It's when you talk about championship material.
You want to take that confidence.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
Start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that.
To the pier. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this.
He's hurt. He's ready to go.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've led him back into this.
Finish him. You're getting your time in already. Right hand's beautiful.
And your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
We go up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Let's get out there. Get your boxing back.
Right. Stay focused.
Round 8, and we're off again. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Perfect counter shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Punch himself out, though. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
The only fear you have with this lightweight is, has he punched himself out? How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.